So we're in for a wonderful, wonderful treat today. I don't know for our adults that are in the audience what your experience was like in elementary school being exposed to poetry. I think for us, we hope that our children really enjoy learning poetry and hearing poetry and writing poetry, and that it's a genre of literature that they'll enjoy for the rest of their lives. As is tradition, each year we have a guest poet. It's a gala event item. And this year, our guest poet will present two poems from the Harlem Renaissance poet, Langston Hughes. May I present Mila Bianco.
The Dream Keeper by Langston Hughes. Bring me all of your dreams, you dreamers. Bring me all of your heart melodies, that I may wrap in a blue cloud cloth away from the two rough fingers of the world. Dreams by Langston Hughes. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Hold fast to dreams, for when dreams go, life is a barren field frozen with snow.
No.